You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready. I was about to say, let me see that hat. Oh, that's a new hat.
It's not Bogey Bros.
Okay.
No, I just haven't. I've got so many hats.
Okay. I know you have so many hats.
Episode 92, Happily Ever Banter podcast, sponsored by
Kiki Wellness and Essentials Health.
Every time you gotta think about it.
No, I don't.
After 92 episodes.
I got it.
Yeah, so happy Spooktober.
Spooktober?
Yeah.
I never heard you say that. You just now talk about Spooktober.
I've said Spooktober before because the Bust of the Voice podcast, they actually do merch for Spooktober. Like they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess you're saying that because we're coming up on Halloween.
Well, this drops the day before Halloween.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So we're still not going to announce. We're not going to say prior to the episode what we're going to be for Halloween because we don't need friends to hear this prior to our party on Friday night.
So you have to wait till the following week to see the reveal of what we decided on, what he decided we should be.
Yep. Kiki's going to be dressed kind of slutty, so should be fun.
Yeah.
But I ain't giving nothing away.
So think slutty. Who could it be? No, I'm kidding.
There's a lot of
girls.
A lot of celebrity couples out there.
I mean, we did talk about freaking OnlyFans once, so.
Yeah, so we did have our Halloween party for CrossFit, and we wanted to do something simple. It was like, I'm not spending money on a costume because we already have our costume for the party on Halloween night. Mm-hmm. We didn't want to wear that early, so we were 6'7".
6'7", which was actually kind of great because we're funny, we have humor, so like when we walked in, a lot of people laughed, and then there was a couple couples that did not even know what it means. I don't even know really what it means. I know it comes from a song, but I don't know I don't know.
No, some people didn't know what it even was. I'm like, how do you not know?
It's like all over the internet, and this couple at the gym, like they're on the internet, like they're it's just crazy how you don't see it. It's everywheres. I know.
Everywhere. So yeah, this made it easy. We just cut out cardboard numbers. We got these gold chains from Amazon.
They're going back to
She's already returned those.
You wear them one time and that's it. I got the bag and everything.
Yep.
So no point in keeping a gold chain $20 for a set of two.
No, I know.
Like, when are you going to wear that again?
No, we're not.
You can actually probably save it to wear for your costume on Friday if you wanted to. Because he wears chains.
Don't be giving it away.
Yeah,
you can't give more spoilers away.
Okay. Well, I'm slut and he wears a chain. Is that what you said? I'm a slut?
No, I said you're dressing slutty.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say you're a slut. But dressing slutty, being a slut, two different things.
That's right. Yeah, it's like 6'7".
I still don't get it, but I get it.
But there's no meaning to 6'7". Even the rapper that's on his song, he didn't. There's no meaning to it.
I know it's funny because on our post we did 6'7" and 7'6". People are like, "What does 7'6" mean?" It was just being funny. Like we got the numbers mixed up.
Yeah.
We were born in 76. No, really, we were born in 82.
I was born in 83. I'm a lot younger.
Yeah, by 8 months.
But yeah, so we did that. It was a fun time. I don't know if you've seen. So shout out to my buddy Blaine Toller. From the Tollers. They were on the podcast with us early on. Mm-hmm. And me and him, we've been friends since 2023, just on social media. We talk a lot. Every once in a while we'll call, have phone calls, we'll text, we'll send memes. And so he's sponsored by Bogey Bros, which we were sponsored by Bogey Bros at one point with the Dale Not Dale podcast. And they had their second annual Out of Bounds golf tournament. It just happened just north of Houston. Well, let's say east of Houston at a golf course. And so the Bogey Bros guys gave us a team to play in. Now a word from our sponsor. Kiki, you ever wake up, feel like your energy's on low battery mode?
Or like your motivation needs a jump start?
Well, that's where Kiki Wellness comes in. They help with testosterone therapy, peptides, weight loss, and even women's health, all customized to you.
Basically, they help you feel like yourself again, just upgrade it.
Yeah, so quit running on empty and get back to full power. Visit KTWellness.com and unlock your potential. And so Blaine came in, and him being a complete child, he does not like to fly, so he drove 17 hours from North Carolina.
Straight.
He stopped 3 times for gas. That's all he did.
Ain't no way.
Yeah.
17 hours he drove and only stopped 3 times to get fuel.
Who does he think he is, John Madden?
Yeah, I was like...
But I think he said on the way back home he was going to drive as far as he could.
Yeah, so so he came in town. We hung out. We and him played golf Sunday.
And I got to meet him.
Yeah, across the cut. It was funny whenever we like we never met, but it's like you feel like obviously we feel like we've been best friends for
And
a
I
long
said, when
time.
y'all first saw each other, did you hug each other, handshake, or what
Yeah, I
y'all
gave
do?
I gave
okay.
you dap him up, gave him a hug. I mean,
Okay.
like, dude, like it was like, but it seemed like we've been knowing each other forever.
Yeah.
Like that's just different than guys. I mean, dude, we've been talking so much, and like
Yeah.
it was just like it wasn't weird or awkward or anything. It seemed like I've already known him because obviously me and him. We've had some long conversations on the phone. We'd talk about social media stuff, and every once in a while I'd see videos or I'd call him, and then there's been times I'm like, hey, I got an idea for something.
Yeah.
And I
I'll
would
see
tell
something
him.
funny that's like appropriate for them to do.
Yeah, so we've had plenty of talks, and hell, we talked about that. He even called me one day when he was thinking about quitting his full-time job to go all in on social media stuff, and we talked through that one night. So we've had some good conversations, and every once in a while we'll FaceTime me and him, and then I usually just me and him talking shit to Courtney.
And it was funny that we took him to go eat Mexican, and you know what I thought
Yeah.
about this? And he got seafood nachos. He's at a Mexican restaurant.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? I know, but like I was thinking, like he probably should have got like chicken or fajita, like but
Chicken
I
or
thought
fajitas?
fajitas, chicken or beef, or steaks.
But you can get chicken or beef. I mean, you can get that.
I know,
anywhere.
but it's good there. I thought it was funny.
So we did that, and me and him hung out. He stayed the night, Sunday night, and we did a TikTok, which you could see. We were trying to think of something we could do with us three, just to make Courtney jealous.
Yeah, she was jealous. All right.
And so so we did a TikTok with him, which was fun, just to kind of hang out. But then we played in the Bogey Bros golf tournament, and we're like, dude, we got to win this thing. And so this was my first time I ever played where like the top 3 teams go in and play a 3-hole playoff. So if you won, we tied for second.
Yeah.
Every other tournament, you get a first, second, third. Well, the top 3 teams, like, okay, now you got to go play 3 holes against each other, alternate shot, which makes it even tougher. And so at the end of the day, we won the full thing.
That's awesome.
So it was fun, man. It was a good time. I had Vaughn came out with us, and then my buddy Derek from South Shore, who's like a really good golfer. So really, we won because of him.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
I brought a ringer, man. He's He's an assistant golf pro. This guy's like really good. So Derek came with us, and dude, we played well, and but it was cool. It was cool to win it because obviously, like, I knew all the Bogey Bro people. A few I'd never met before.
yeah.
Which was cool. Got to see Liz, John's wife, and I finally met Ryan's wife. And then, so then all the people that work for him, they were all there, obviously. So even like the shop guys, warehouse guys that package orders.
That's cool.
So it was neat to go, and then we won. And like I said, but those last 3 holes, there's like 50 plus people walking, like riding golf carts with us. Like, so like, man,
To watch it.
when I got to my first shot, because it's alternate shot, so it came up to the putt.
All right, there is.
Dude, I was standing with that putt, dude. My hands were shaking, bro. Like I had to like take a few deep breaths. I'm like, dude, that was the most nerved up.
Did you imagine if you were actually a pro and people watching you? Well, I mean,
He'd be used to it.
Get used
Yeah,
to
but it's
it.
just such
But
muscle memory for them.
starting out, you know?
But when I played high school golf,
That's right. I forgot you.
you would have galleries of people
Yeah.
watching you, stuff like that. But I guess I was too young to realize, or
Yeah, you didn't
wasn't
pay
nervous.
attention. Yeah.
This was like, luckily, like we had it worked out to where like I was the 3rd shot, so that was I putted. Well, the 2nd hole I actually hit a sand shot, which actually turned out I was nervous. I wasn't nervous for that shot, but I was nerved up. Blaine was nerved up because he had to hit the second, like the approach shot.
Oh,
And
so y'all each take at the like you. go
it's
from-
alternate shot, so we
Oh,
had
okay.
you picked your order.
Okay.
So we let Derek like, hey, dude, he's like most consistent. You hit a good drive, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
And so that first hole, I missed the putt, and Vaughn's not a good putter. Admit it, like he tells you that. And I missed the putt, probably about 5 feet short, or 5 feet it went and turned. And Vaughn's like, before I hit the putt, he goes, maybe I should putt that because I suck at short putts just because you can make it. But dude, he sunk it to where we moved on. And the first team that lost the first hole, they're out. Then there's 2 teams that go on. and that team had like an ex Corn Ferry, like just like the minor leagues for golf, Corn Ferry Tour. He played on that before, and they lost out the first hole. So after we all won, one of the freaking douchebags in their group come up to us like, "Hey man, we'll go play y'all right now 3 holes for $1,000." We're like, "I'm good, bro." And then he kept on and on. Blaine's like, "Y'all had y'all shot," we were kind of like, and they're still chirping when we walked out. I was like,
I mean, yeah, you had your shot.
they're so butthurt. I was like, I ain't playing for $1,000 one. I'm not putting up $250 to.
Yeah.
Like we could probably still beat y'all, but it was like,
was it a charity event or anything?
yeah, the tournament
Okay.
was for charity. It was like for the Kerr County floods, and then another and a cancer organization that they're
for breast
donating
cancer?
to. No,
Okay.
it wasn't a specific cancer. It was just
Okay.
so. Yeah, it was wild. I mean, it was one of the most intense things I've ever been a part of.
And you won a free golf bag, so I know you've been wanting one, so that was perfect.
I almost bought a golf bag the other day. I sold a club of mine with intentions of using that money to buy a new golf bag, and I didn't. And I won a $500 golf bag that I've been wanting, so it actually worked out pretty good.
It did work out awesome.
Saved my money.
That's right.
But yeah, it was crazy. It was cool. But yeah, it was cool to hang out at Blaine. And like I said, man, obviously he spent the night here. We hung out all that night. Me and him watched football, talked all night. You went to bed early. The next morning we were together literally we left. Oh, so I can tell you something funny. So that morning we're going to the golf course, and he's in a little Nissan Rogue he rented. And we're up on 59, headed towards 99, and I looked behind me, and I seen Blaine, and then behind Blaine a little bit, I seen a SUV. It looked like a cop car. I was like
unmarked or what?
no, it wasn't unmarked, but I was like, man, it kind of looks like a cop car. I looked at my thing. I was going 84 or 83 in a 65.
Oh wow, yeah.
And then so I keep looking back. I didn't notice anything, and then I keep rolling. And Blaine texts me, hold on 1 second.
Because he got pulled over. Poor dude.
So Blaine texts me,
It's probably because, like you said, it was an out-of-state license plate. They saw Dale.
he called me.
Oh, he called you.
No, I saw it. That's what it was. I just texted him, no way. He's like, bro, this is wild. I was doing 94 trying to keep up with your ass. I'm like, 94, no way. I said, I wouldn't. He said, he got me for tailgating you. He goes, I hope he lets me
really?
go. I said, I wasn't doing 94. He goes, I told him I was trying to keep up with you. Some BS. So
okay.
I get to the golf course, and then he calls me. He's like, bro, they're following me still after they gave him a ticket.
Oh, really?
He goes, they got him out of the car. They made him get out of the car. They opened all the car doors up, searched the car, searched I put my golf bag in there. He's like, dude, I was hoping you didn't have drugs in your bag. I mean, I don't.
Oh my
I'm
God,
drugged, but he's like,
Open container.
yeah. He goes, they searched my golf bag. They were asking why I had North Carolina plates, and he told they didn't believe him that he drove 17 hours to play golf.
With good reason.
Yeah, and
Oh my God.
he's like, dude, he was like, I was nervous. I did nothing wrong, but I was like nervous. He's like, he didn't know if he was gonna they were gonna arrest him.
Yeah, for going that.
And-
I think you can't go over 20, isn't it?
They say
He's-
that.
I mean,
you'd have to really be driving reckless. I think.
but so
to
he
be.
knows that you were that he was tailgating you. Like you can't do. Like a lot of
he
people
was-
travel with the flow of traffic, but why not pull you over? Why did
And I was in the middle lane. I wasn't even in the far left lane cruising. And I know they've said that about you can get a ticket, you can get arrested for going 25 miles over the speed limit or whatever. But
Yeah, I think it's 20 or it's a percentage
that's-
over. I've been threatened many times.
That's
But,
got-
you know,
that's
I could
gotta
charge
be-
you with reckless endangerment.
that's got to be if you were driving crazy too. But
It's up to the cop's discretion,
But
really.
yeah, that's
but yeah. So he gets there.
they follow.
And
him all the
he's
way.
like, dude, I even asked the guys, Uncle Dale from OutDaughtered. I'm like, well, that's
Oh my
you're
God.
an idiot because that
Name
didn't
drop.
He was just
that didn't-
nervous. Like
yeah, and he's like, I even showed the cop that you said I wasn't going. You were going 83. He's like, well, that guy Dale's a liar. That's what the cop told him. And And dude, he was so funny.
But so wait, so you followed him to the golf course?
No, so he got after he
Okay.
got pulled over, then he was headed. He called me. He's like, "Dude, they're still following me right now. I think they might be following me to the golf course." And then after a little ways, they weren't following him
Well,
anymore.
that's why I asked Dale. I said, "How close were you from the?" He said 8 minutes. I was like,
Yeah.
"Damn, right there."
And so I get there and I tell everybody, I'm like, "Hey, Blaine's not going to make it. Dude. He's got arrested." They're like, "What?" And so, but then 15, 20 minutes later, Blaine shows up and he's like, "Dude,
He's probably all
I
flustered.
was trying to follow you. I almost got arrested for driving so fast." I said, "I didn't realize I was going that fast, dude." I said, "In my F-250, you don't feel like you're going that fast."
But it's funny.
I was like, "I don't think I was going 93, bro."
I was about to say because I never see you because like usually I drive
There's no way
a little above the speed limit, but there's no way you go. There's no way you.
There was
going
no way I was going
93.
93 miles an hour. But he's like, "I kind of wish I got arrested." He told the Bogey Bro guys, if y'all would have bailed me out, they said, "Oh, we would have went there with the camp," because they had their whole camera crew.
Oh my god!
And Blaine's like, he goes, "I almost asked if I could put my phone out to video this for the content." That's
Oh
just
my
his
God,
world,
yeah.
And but yeah, he was like, "Dude, I kind of wish I'd have got arrested because that'd been a great story." And so, but
For the gram.
oh man, it was so funny. Yeah, the guy Kevin, who Kevin deals with we dealt with Kevin for the podcast when we were getting information and stuff like that to do for the podcast. And he asked Kevin if he'd bailed him out. Oh yeah, he's like, "Yeah, we would have had the whole film crew there. We would have got all this on footage." But it was so funny when we were so we talked about that all day. So we get home to leave. We get done with the golf course to leave. I'm like, "Hey, dude, I'm headed out. You want to follow me out of here?" He's like, "Dude, F you, bro. Like, I'm not following you anywhere."
You got Waze on or whatever you can follow.
Oh
get there.
man, the bad thing, he was in a rental car. I didn't think about it. I did, but I didn't care because I wasn't going to not go toll roads. I went toll roads the whole way. He's in a rental car. He's going to get probably.
I know.
I don't know how that works in a rental car.
No, because I remember. I think at the end when you go to turn in or whatever, I think they run that because I think you end up paying it. They don't pay it.
Well, dude, yeah. So I went.
Yeah, 'cause I think we've
went
done that before.
Beltway to something to
Yeah.
99. It was all kind of tolls.
Yeah, because they probably look at the rental who rent it.
Dude, I had a rental car, and dude, I got so many overages from tolls.
So what they told him was when they pulled him over, they were like, "Well, this car." He was like, "Well, this car had some was flagged for some suspicious activities a couple of days ago, 4 hours south of League City." He's like, "Well, I just got this car literally yesterday or whatever, and I drove here straight from." He's like, "Man, I had to show him my receipt from the rental car place."
Jeez.
And he's like, "Dude, I told him my whole route. I came from here to here to here. I stopped here." Like, he's like, "I had to tell him. I was telling him all this stuff." He's like, they were like, "Well, it had suspicious activity 4 hours south." I was like,
Oh, then that's probably why.
I don't know what's 4 hours south. But it wouldn't end up there and then North Carolina in 2 days. Like,
Yeah, there's no way.
That's just probable cause. They're trying to see if they could.
Or they maybe typed in something else
I
wrong.
guess it must tick in a couple of boxes in suspicious behavior. Renting a car, driving out of state in a certain amount of time.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
FBI's
I mean,
watching.
he almost got.
He could even say, Bogey Bro, look him up on the internet.
I mean, he told me exactly where he was going. He's like, "Bro,
Yeah.
but I guess I say you look like an idiot because you drove 17 hours to play golf. Like, I'd address you just being dumb. Like, I said, grow up and fly like a normal human being." And then, so we do that. I leave the golf. I got on around 7 last night, but he leaves there and goes. They had a hotel for him up there in like the Woodlands area where they're all staying.
So he drove that night?
And I think he went to Dallas this morning to go
Okay.
meet all them to play golf, like another 4.5 hours away. So then he's got a 20-hour drive back home.
He'll definitely break that up into 2 days.
I texted him earlier. I didn't.
He needs to turn that rental car in and fly his ass home.
That's what.
That's crazy.
He was like, "Well, I don't
He's
want to
had
fly by
bad
myself."
experience flying,
I was like,
so-
"Dude," I said, if the timing would have worked, I said I would have flew to North Carolina to meet you and flown back with you if
Yeah,
you're that.
right. Now with the price it costs
Hold
to
his
fly-
hand.
Oh, he would have paid
in the
for
airplane.
it.
fly. Oh,
He would have paid for it. Yeah.
Hold his hand on the plane.
Yeah, I was like, dude. I was like,
I mean,
dude, I will fly anywhere.
He's not the only one. You hear a lot of people out there. that
No,
don't like
I know. He
did.
he said he had a bad experience flying one time into Chicago, but I'm like, dude,
Probably O'Hare.
It's safer to fly than you driving 18 hours.
You can ask Dale every time before we fly, I have pee anxiety. So I pee like freaking probably 50 times. I'll go to the bathroom and I'll sit back down. I'm like, how much longer to boarding time? Okay, we got 10 minutes. We got 5 minutes. All right. And I will probably go. People probably think I'm like retarded. Like, no, just crazy. Just going back and forth, You
can say that.
I don't care if it's just like a little drip. I went,
So are you afraid to go to the bathroom while you're on the plane?
Yes, because I'm like on the plane.
He's claustrophobic.
Yeah, and then I remember there's one time I went. I had to go get my friend to film how to work the vacuum thing.
So no Mile High Club for me, dude. I'm out.
I mean, I don't
have to do it solo.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because even when we flew to Hawaii and stuff, that was long. I don't even know if I went. I probably ended up with a UTI or something. You got to be careful like that, But I don't like small areas where you're literally the plane's up in the air flying and you're trying to go to the bathroom. Like how do you hear these stories how people do it in the bathroom? You hear crazy stories. You hear that,
I'll never
or
know.
you hear somebody changing a baby's diaper. I'm like, how do you even do that? You know what I'm saying? That's wild. And then that one time we were flying in the pilot because the bathroom was one of the bathroom was up front and the pilot's door's right there. So remember, somebody was in the bathroom when we were flying and the pilot came out but had to do something. So he put the lights up top between to hold the door, their door and the bathroom door, so the door wouldn't open. And somebody was in there. I never forget that. I was like, damn, I flipped out. That's why I always take my phone with me. No matter where I go, I don't care if I go to if I go to bathroom, if I'm at a sports game or it's a kid's sports game, you just never know if you're going to get stuck. My thing is you're going to get stuck in the bathroom. At least you have a cell phone service. And then I also check to see if I have service. It's just like when I go in the elevators, if I have to ever go by myself, I don't. I usually check and play around on my phone, make sure it looks, see if anybody's coming. Then once somebody's in there with me, I'm fine, but I have to make sure I have cell phone service because then I'm afraid the little things inside the elevators don't work, the little call things. Then you screaming help,
That was a lot of. You said a lot of words.
Make sure you got to change your clothes in the elevator in case it catches on fire.
I went from the airplane bathroom.
No, you just talk 1,000 miles an hour, dude. I can't even process
did you get what
all
I
that
said?
shit.
I will not pee in airplanes, and then I will make sure I have service in bathrooms that I go in the elevator.
And if the elevator catches on fire, you got to change your clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
You got your fire clothes.
I used to travel with. Well, we talked about this before. Remember, I don't know why. I would always carry panties in my purse.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this.
I know, but people that are hearing this for the first time don't know. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why. Was I going to shit my pants?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was if girl problems, if something were to happen, you'd have an extra pair you would throw away, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. None of that stuff bothered me.
What?
Flying, I don't mind flying.
Well,
I don't mind going into the bathroom there. None of that.
I think it's just about getting settled because actually once I get on and get settled, I'm calm, I'm fine, but I still won't get up to go to the bathroom, That's why sometimes when they come around and ask you for something to drink and whatever, I'm baby sipping it because I don't want to have to go to the bathroom. Or if I do, I look at the time. All right, well, if I drink this within 30 minutes, I probably won't have to go to the bathroom for another. So then I can wave her out. So that's why when we get off the airplane, I'm always I got to go to the bathroom bad, real bad.
Such a child.
No, just everybody has their different fear of different things, Yeah, I don't know.
I couldn't. There's no way I could drive 17 hours for anything, dude. Jesus.
I mean, the farthest we've driven was here to Florida. It's 8 hours, but then on the way back, it's 10 as many as the time you stop.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad. It's really not. But adding an extra 7 hours to the day, that makes a huge difference. Like I said, I would probably get up 5 a.m. and I can drive. I would probably drive as long as I could until it got dark, 8 o'clock. And then it'd be all right, that's good enough for the day. Let's stop and go pull over.
Yeah. Yeah, he was driving here. Then he texted me. He said, bro, I'm driving through a tornado warning. And he sent me the map. He was in Lake Charles. I'm like, you're in my hometown,
That's
dude.
when we missed it all. We missed it. It went a little bit north of us. That was that was couple days ago.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Dude, there was just a tornado warning just south of us right here.
Oh, yeah, from the wind, from the cool front.
Just a couple hours ago.
Yeah, but when we wake up tomorrow, it went from 83 today. It's going to be 53.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a cold Halloween. It's going to be nice. It's going to be weird, waking up and actually being cold because it hasn't been cold in forever. I mean, we're getting to that time of year where it's going to start getting,
Yeah, I can't
cooler
wait.
days.
Time change happens next week or this Sunday, I think.
Sweater weather.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for some cold weather.
Layered. I remember you said you like to layer up. But we really don't.
I like wearing jackets.
Yeah, exactly. Because we really don't layer up that much here. Like, I really can't tell you how often do I wear a sweater. If anything, I wear a jacket. Because, you know, when you get in, you take it off, you know?
Yeah.
You like cardigans and jackets.
Yeah, I like a jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be the first time in a while that's been cool on Halloween.
I know. I'm going to have to put on leggings to work out tomorrow. Can't wear shorts. Oh, speaking of, guess what I did today? So, I PR'd my mile, baby. Remember that last time?
No, not your PR.
I mean, what?
Puerto Rico?
You've ran a faster mile than that in your life.
No, but I'm talking about for CrossFit World, since I've been in a CrossFit time. Whenever me and Dale ran a couple months ago, remember I did it in 7:48 and he did it in 7:20 something. Guess what I did it today, baby? I was booking it, trucking it. If you had to guess, what would it be?
7:29?
7:04, baby.
7:04?
I can do 7:03 today, not even warming
Dude,
up.
I walked in, I was like, damn.
I still get people asking me at the gym, when y'all gonna race? I'm like, damn, I know we got to do it.
I know when it gets cooler, we say that. Hey,
Sunday night we're doing it.
Sunday night. Do we have anything this
Sunday
weekend?
afternoon. I don't know.
We gotta check our calendars.
I don't think we have anything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Daylight Savings Day, too.
Oh, so we do change
So
this
fall
weekend.
back.
Fall back. So that means we lose an hour of sleep, right? Fall back.
So that means you set.
It's the Day of the Dead too.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. Yeah, I think we fall
makes it
back
earlier.
What?
So it'll be
No, since it, right now it'll be
We gain an hour of sleep.
right. Fall back. So it'd be like 7:30.
Yeah,
So we get more daylight.
No, we don't.
No, we get less daylight.
Less daylight. Because right now,
Less?
yeah, because if it was really
That's why it's getting
7:30,
darker early.
yeah, if it was really 8:30, then next week is really 7:30. You know. Yeah, so it gets darker at 5. Well, it starts getting dark at 5:30.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
actually-
have to do the jog like shortly after lunch.
Yeah, I mean, you can already tell that it's already getting darker earlier. You know.
Yeah, I know.
I hate
That's
that.
a depressing time. Dude, it used to be the worst. I worked at Sprint.
You've already said this.
I would go to work in the morning,
My turn to say it.
dark, and I leave when it's dark. That's like the worst. Like when you're working and like leaving work, and it's like 6 o'clock and it's dark outside. Dude, that's
Or there's
depressing.
like some people like that work in a building and they don't have no windows and they go in.
Yeah.
You know, if I had a place, I would love to have a window so I can see outside, see the day going by.
Crystal might have a job
What?
Yeah.
this week.
Don't
So-
say this
jinx
week.
it.
No, okay. So we just played. So our friends Jenny and Jeff Vaughn, Jenny from Vaughn Realty.
From the block.
We played golf week and a half ago. Me and Jeff went and played, and Jenny and Crystal went, and we're on like the second, third hole. I'm like, Jenny, Crystal needs a job. She's like, actually, I need an assistant for some some kind of role to help out with her stuff,
Like
her
part-time or
listings
whatever.
and stuff. And I was like, she can only work 3 hours. She needs a lunch break. So, so we started talking about it, and Crystal's all like, so negative.
No, I wasn't.
Bullshit.
I was nervous, and I'm like looking at it now. That I'm nervous because I've been out of the workforce for so long.
It's okay.
It's like riding a bike.
Yeah, you're a hard worker.
I know, yeah.
I was like,
at
at least explore. Like she acts like she's already held to it. She's got to do it. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna do this. It's gonna be full time. I'm like, you're putting all these thoughts in your head to be negative. Like I hate when she does that. Like just see it through. If it works out, it works out. If not, there's no harm. Like it ain't like she's like not gonna be your friend anymore.
Oh, I know, yeah.
I know,
So-
but you're acting way too crazy about it. Like,
Yes, I'm going to check it out.
Overthinking it.
So she had to do this like.
Personality
had to
test.
do like this.
I've never ever done a personality
pass?
test.
Did you pass?
She want me to take it for her.
No, I did not. Like I can understand the first part where it was like office questions, how you interact with people. Then the other 3 sections were like fill in the blank of Mr. Mrs. She, law, grass, food, and I was just like getting all like ADHD, like all over the place. I'm like, and I was like, okay, whatever on that one.
Was it timed?
Yes, it was
so it's
time.
probably like, are you an overthinker?
And then the other one,
yes, you are.
and then the other one was another section was like, geometry, whatever shapes, like blocks, are they equal or different? And then so after a while they started all looking the same, and I was just tapping, okay, same, difference. I'm like, it was like the same. They're just, and I was like, how does this describe your personality?
Because it's based on how you answer the things.
Yeah.
More so, it's not so much looking for the right answer, but it's about how you process and how you is an algorithm to it.
Yeah, I know. I want to know she didn't ever tell me what it was, but so I didn't hear back.
Just like
from
with me and what was them testing me and Vaughn did that day we did that's like not the anagram, but it was like a personality test we did, remember? And that's when we determined that he was that was when we determined that he was having a midlife crisis.
Yeah, I can't remember what that's
what
called.
it came back as.
Pretty much. He's like no. He goes, maybe I am.
Actually, yeah.
He's like, we started reading everything to him.
Whenever she sent me the link, and it was like, "Are you ready to do it? It's time." Well, it's through there. It was through Keller Williams, like through where she works from. So it's not like I copy and paste and actually go do it to see what I would get to retake it. So she never even told me. Like, I was like, "Hey, so how'd I do on my personality test? I've never done it before." And she said, "LOL," and then she's like, "Yeah, come see me."
So she's going Friday for like, I don't know, is it like an interview or you're just going to see more about what the position is?
I'm going to go see more about what the position is, like check it out.
Yeah. Well, you want to make sure it's a good fit for you too.
That's what I told her. I said, hey, if it doesn't work out, it's fine. But like, this would be potentially a good thing. And you're not going to work somewhere like you're clocking an hour, like you're working. And then you can learn. I'll say, hey, you never know. Maybe one day you get your real estate license. Like that'd be something you could work towards with that.
Yeah.
And being that you have a name in a saturated market for doing stuff, anything you set yourself apart in any kind of sales role, that's a benefit.
Yeah.
I mean, you already got your landscaping company,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
branding,
Kiki's
landscaping. You got the name recognition.
But like I said, it's definitely something that's like I said, that's what I told her. I said, be open-minded. Let's see it through. Quit making all these scenarios up in your head.
Yeah, I know. I think that's why I was having like a little bit of anxiety. Because just thinking about like, oh my God.
Well, yeah, I was like, but just.
Yeah, I'm going to go see it through.
You're not forced to do it. It's just like this, if it works out, it makes sense, and we talk about it, and then do it. If it doesn't work out, it is what it is. There's no harm.
So yeah, this reminds me of about 6 years ago whenever Chelsea first started talking about wanting to be a travel agent. And here she is. Yesterday, I think she hit her 200th 5-star review on Travel Leaders, and I think she's still working on that booking that was a recommendation
for Leslie, Miss Leslie.
Yeah, I talked to her. That she said that she was still working on it. I usually it's right here, like sitting there grabbing, like, where's my water?
Yeah, no, that's like I said. That's sometimes you gotta jump, and you gotta go figure it out. Like I said, I know you. Like I said, Crystal's a hard worker. She's done good job, everything at her job. She hadn't worked in a long time, but that don't mean you wouldn't. You got to learn it like anything.
Yeah.
I'll buy a house from you, Kiki.
There you go.
Okay, we're jumping way far. Okay.
Yeah, you can sell the Busbys their next house.
Yeah.
Like, dude, if y'all ain't buying a house for at least $1 million, I ain't in on it. So.
Yeah.
I want a big commission check.
Yeah, exactly.
But like I said, that's just it's something. But yeah, I'm trying to get her a job, man. I said it to her. Jenna's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm like, there you go. I said, she's hired. She can start tomorrow.
Yeah. And I was like, whoa. Let me see here the job description, what all it entails.
It doesn't seem like anything crazy. It's a lot of just helping out because, like I said, it's really just going to be helping out Jenny because she's working. She still has her Vaughn Realty. Now she's at
Keller Williams.
She's at Keller Williams. Is like she went back there where she came from, but she's still keeping her business.
Mm-hmm.
And so, obviously she's been doing this a long time, so she's busy and she can get somebody to help her out with her stuff. So, see what happens.
Yeah.
Girls, I feel like she's like, I mean, what I wear to this Friday? I'm like,
clothes.
I did because I was like,
I mean, business casual, just like
yeah. So then I asked her, she's like, you wear jeans, you can wear jeans every day. I was like, oh, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're.
I mean, I don't have a blazer, I don't have dress clothes.
COVID changed that whole game up. Like our buddy Jason, who's a mortgage officer, back in the day, he said he used to dress up. Then COVID happened. He wears a jeans and some he has all these different real estate saying T-shirts that he's either made up or got. That's what he wear. I mean, it's way less stuffy. Like you don't see many people wearing like dressed down anymore. It's not dressed up anymore. It's not a thing.
Like stepbrothers wearing the tuxedos to the job interview.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like that. I think that's what changed it for a lot of people. It's not even like office job.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to T-Mobile, seen JoJo.
Yeah.
They're wearing jeans and a T-Mobile shirt or polo with jeans and tennis shoes. Back when I worked at Sprint, we had to wear dress slacks, had to wear dress shoes, and either the polo or had the button-up Sprint shirt. So, like, we had to actually wear a uniform. Now,
Tucked in. And
I mean, like I said, they're kind of like, it's real more lax. So, yeah, so it's...
Stay tuned.
Yeah. We'll try to even get her a job, man. You get your real estate license. You scared?
I will see.
You're humble. You got this.
That's right.
Exactly.
But I mean, it's exciting just to see. I mean,
Yeah. See what it's all about.
like I said, if it works out, it works out. If not, it's no big deal. There's not a ton of pressure. It's more like, hey, if this would be something that could be cool and you learn some stuff and get your mind back in that kind of realm. I know it's be a change because it's been 9 years without working. But it's better when you're like, oh man, if I can get a job to help out, good. But it's not like you're like, hey, you got to get a job, or we're not in the dire straits, or like you got to get a job right now. Then you're just trying to find something. You know, it's a little different. So less stressful, but there's good ways to make some money in it. So
Yep, that's right.
I was this close to putting in an application at Buc-ee's the other day.
dude, they make good money.
Oh, my God, they do.
Well, you definitely won't see me in khakis and a red polo.
But yeah, they have it. I mean, they're so bold about it. They put it out there at the
I think
front
they
of their
make
stores.
like 15 or something an hour. I mean, like, I think it's crazy what they make.
Some of them like just basic level jobs, like $18 an hour.
Yeah.
No, it's good pay.
And then assistant managers starting to get like $100,000.
Yeah.
No,
It's crazy.
That's like HEB pays well too.
HEB.
Yeah, like especially like I think like the bakery man. Like the
they make
bakery
like,
manager makes like $150,000 a year.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was like, dang.
Yeah. Hey, you could eat cake.
And that's why the cake's good and the icing. Their cake's good there.
But like we had a friend that actually Jenny's daughter was.
She worked. Yeah,
she worked there in college. I mean, high school. Like they'll pay for your school if you're working there.
They match
like,
something. Yeah.
Yeah, they pay for your books and do some other, like they actually like. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not a bad gig for a freaking teenager to be working, and they help out.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my daughter a job at Chick-fil-A as soon as she turns 14. I think you can start
you can?
working them there.
14, really?
I think so.
I told her.
My nephew's at 14
really?
up in Kansas City.
Yeah,
He's working at Chick-fil-A at 14.
no kidding.
Dang. I told
You got to join the cult.
I told Kenzie she could go straight to HEB.
All right, no doubt.
What? I mean, they work around your schedule. You know, a lot of.
Well, then you learn how to deal with people. I mean,
Yeah.
that's where I learned how to like I was already a social kid, but when I waited tables, like even that, like man, you just learn how you got to deal with so many different people, and that led to the cell phone world where you dealing with all walks of life, races, sexes, religions. I mean, everything. So you kind of build you up how to be able to talk and deal with people and problem solve and critical thinking. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on with especially customer facing jobs, because it's a lot.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna deal with some people. Dude, we had some people get buck wild in that Sprint store, man. Golly, I think I got in my email still. We had a fight happen in one of our Sprint stores. This chick threw a phone, and then she started fighting, and they had like an off duty cop in there. And he started wrestling this chick, big old girl. Dude, they were wrestling around. She thinks she threw a chair at him. Like, dude, we had, like one of my guys has it on video. I might have it in my email still.
I told
I'll
Dale
send you if you get. We'll blur out the faces.
yesterday on social media. They had a fight that broke out at Mr. Sombrero's. I don't know which location, but it looked like it was this location. Looking at the waiter, they said two waiters started having a fist fight in the middle of the restaurant. Yeah,
I'm like, somebody's got to have that on.
I was like,
somebody's got to have that on
because people were
camera.
posting like, what do you say? Film it or didn't have it or something.
No, it's a video or didn't have it.
Yeah, video, and they're like, no, we were trying to stay safe because it was in the middle of the restaurant. I was like, damn, what happened?
Probably fighting over a tip.
That's wild.
No, I think they tip pool out because what you get.
Where they're always around the table asking. They must.
I bet they do.
There's constantly, even though somebody might come take your order, there's constantly somebody saying,
But that's why you
refill.
get. That's why you get good service those places.
And they get to know everybody. You sit down, they know exactly what you want. No margarita for you, no skinny margarita.
It's good impersonation there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went there the other day, man. I love their salsa.
You like their
good.
salsa?
Oh, yeah. I like that hot salsa.
Oh, yeah.
Like when it comes out warm.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah. We had Bronson's last football game tonight. Got canceled because of rain, which sucks because they didn't get to play their last official game.
He's a little bummed.
So now it's he's got basketball tryouts tomorrow. So
we got that coming up, and then Kenzie starts her
volleyball next week.
Her outdoor, what do you call it?
Club
volleyball.
Were your tryouts in the morning or in the afternoon?
So they try out tomorrow afternoon, and then if you make it to the next phase, they go Thursday morning for the next part. So
yeah, he already said he made
I know
the first
he'll
cut.
make it. It just depends on if he makes A team or B team, because they pretty much already sent a list out for like X amount of kids. Like, hey, these are the only kids that are able to try out, and he's on that list. Like I guess they don't want to waste their time. They have them coaches watch everybody. They know like Bronson was selected this past year to play in the summer league basketball.
So they kind of yeah.
They kind of know who. I'm sure they already know who's going to be on which teams. They're probably just to see if anybody comes out of nowhere.
So
we'll just depend if he makes eight, which if seventh grade, dude,
I know
either one.
Which I'd almost rather he'll make B team versus A team because his two friends are like big time ballers, and a lot of times, you don't get to see other ones shine, because they're just it's all.
Oh, they got a couple kids that are really good to where they just get the ball passed to them.
It's just seems like it's just all about them. And it's not, they're good.
I get it. You want the best kid on your team to have the ball. I get it.
Yeah.
But it I think it makes them nervous because they're like.
But it'll be interesting though because we'll get to see how different it is. Because remember whenever we played the fall basketball, it was still different from his actual his club basketball.
Well, yeah, just different coaching. You got teachers that are coaching versus we're paying an organization that has real trainers. Like the trainer we have played professional ball overseas. This guy is really it's a different level versus a teacher that gets a stipend to coach kids. They're not. It's a different level.
Yeah, I wonder if I'm trying to think if I would rather be on never play on the A team or play all the time on the B team.
Yeah,
the best player on the B team,
especially at that age.
Because usually the A and B team really doesn't matter as long as you're playing. They're like as long as you make the sport and you're playing, I don't care.
How many people are on the A and B team?
I don't know.
I think it should be like 12 per team. 11,
so if you're
10, 11, 12 per team. So you'll still get playing time, but maybe not as much if you were on the B team.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's one of those things like, dude, once you get to high school, they don't ask what team you're on in 7th grade or 8th grade. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Because some kids are late bloomers. Mm-hmm. The kids that are really good Bronson's age are the kids that already hit puberty.
Yeah.
And they're bigger and stronger already than the other kids, and they stand out. But obviously, them guys are already peaking. Well, the rest of the guys are going to keep going and surpass them in size and stuff like that. I was one of the smallest kids in my school until I hit puberty between 9th and 10th grade. I was a late bloomer.
Yeah.
So it's nobody cares. Just like my best friend Jacob. He
poor buddy. He's still short.
He didn't. No, I'm talking about Jake Marshall. He was a first round draft pick in baseball, but I think he didn't start playing competitive baseball till like high school. It was like doesn't matter what you did as a kid. The MLB scouts and organization, you talk to them, they're not going to ask how many rings you won at 12 years old in baseball. It doesn't. It doesn't make a shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe next summer you can get that femur strength lengthening surgery.
Yeah.
They do that somewhere over in Eastern Europe somewhere.
We'll do it. I don't think Bronson I don't think he's gonna have trouble being tall.
Nah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm hoping he's bigger than me, man. I told him the other day, I was like, dude, I don't care how big you are, I'm still gonna whoop your ass, dude. So just know that, bro. Like always. I'm gonna stay just fit enough for the rest of my life to where he ain't gonna be able to take me. Till he gets too big, then I won't mess with him. So, yep. Anything else?
I don't think so, babe. You can share little things that we got made.
Oh yeah, I got some. I talked about these last week.
You didn't get the right ones, but it'll work.
We talked about our mic flag, so I got these made. I got made it for the wrong thing, but we can make a minor modification. These will work. So
yeah, so
by next episode, we should have these on board.
Yeah, so you can see. You can, yeah, like you said, take the mic so you know how much to cut out.
I don't need that. That's the hole right here.
Oh, okay.
I just got to get a hole made for that. So
okay, yeah, it looks nice.
No, they came out good. Found this company on Etsy, and no, I think I looked on Etsy, and then I Googled it, and I found this other company, and I found them for cheaper, and they came out really nice. Mm-hmm. Worth the money. Just wish I got the right ones. Sorry, it's all good. It happens.
Yeah, it happens. Okay,
it can be fixed.
It can be fixed. Easy fix.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, it could have been like couldn't be using at all. You had to figure something else out for them. But.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a wrap on episode 92.
That's right.
Next episode, we'll talk about
our Halloween costumes.
We're going to talk about Kiki's.
Oh yeah,
how her interview went.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, of course, you'll see we're going to be on. For
or maybe we'll dress up like that for the next episode.
Okay. Could you imagine me? I don't think so. I can't be a slut on here.
We'll blur it out.
Yeah. All right, we're done.